Vegas Talk here. I just made a video a minute ago about random Yu-Gi-Oh talking. It was supposed to be to the fifth corner, but I just started talking about other stuff and never got to my list, so I'm just gonna get immediately right to it. If you don't know how to do it, to me number 5 is the best. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how I do mine. So I'm gonna start number 1. Number 1 is a tie actually between Leon, Siegfried's brother, and the beginning of season 5 when they had that duelist tournament for Kaibaland. I really like his deck. The fairy tale cards. No, fairy tale, I think that's another archetype. You know, all the like Red Riding Hood and shit like that. I really like that deck. It sucks, like, you know, it's not actual deck in real life, it's an anime deck. I hate that. Same thing with Jim Cook's, Jim Cook. I said Crook. Crook's deck in GX. I would like his too, but it's anime only. I thought it was real decks, cause, you know, like, I watch them, but I don't collect them that much. I only buy the cards I want, and I buy packs, and hopefully it'll be cards I want in there. Like, I hardly just go on hardly go on Shoto and buy a card I want. I've been doing that lately, but I haven't always done it. But I always thought they were real cards. They're not. They're freaking anime decks. I hate that shit. They should all be freaking real cards. I want Fossil Fusion. But, let me clarify something. This list is for Yu-Gi-Oh only, the first 5 seasons of the original Yu-Gi-Oh. I will do GX, I will do 5Ds after I watched it, I will do Zexo after I watched it, and maybe Arc V. But yeah, this is just the original Yu-Gi-Oh with Kaiba, Yugi, you know, stuff like that. But number 5 is a tie between Leon and Rex Raptor. I'm a huge fan of dinosaur decks. Like, you know, I love dinosaur decks. Dinosaur decks. Just his deck was awesome. I know he had red eyes in it. It's not a dinosaur, but close enough. But yeah, I just loved his deck too. Two-Head King Rex. I always like that card. Might not be the most powerful card, but I like it. Same thing with Uwaba. I don't know how to pronounce that card, but it's a black dinosaur. Kind of looks like maybe a raptor or T-Rex. But yeah, I like his deck too, and those two I can't really pick which one I like more than the other, so they're tied for for my least favorite of the 5. We'll go there. Number 2 is, let's see, I'll go Kaiba. I like Kaiba's deck for all the seasons I have. It's not my favorite, but I do like his deck. The 3 Blue Eyes is, of course. He has some other really cool cards in it, especially later on in the season. I think he had Kaiba Man in it, Whitestone Legacy. Yeah, his deck has always been one of my favorites. Yeah, and he's one of my favorite characters too, so Kaiba's deck's really on there. Number 3 is Yugi Atem, the Pharaoh. You know, well, what I mean about that is, Yugi Moto at the end of Yu-Gi-Oh had his own deck, and Atem had his deck. That's what I'm going by. I like his deck. Of course, Dark Magician good. The God cards. I like his deck. It's one of my favorites. Not the favorite, but it's close. Number 2. Well, oh whatever. I'm going back to traditional style now. I'm sorry if this is confusing for you guys. Let me clarify real quick. I'm going back to traditional style. Number 5 is Leon and Rex Factor. Number 4 is Kaiba. Number 3 is Yugi Atem, the Pharaoh. Number 2 and 1 go back and forth for me. I'm just gonna go Yugi Moto, you know, non-Pharaoh, you know, Yugi Moto at the end. I like his deck. A lot of people say, oh, he's got a weak deck. I like his deck. Marshmallow is one of my favorite cards. You know, I like that card. It's a good wall that helps you. Can't be destroyed in battle. Inflicts down some life points to your opponent. They attack it. Love that card. I think he has the Dark Magician good, and later on, after the Pharaoh goes bye-bye, because those are his cards too. He has Silent Magician and Silent Swordsman. I love the Silent Swordsman cards as well. I really like them. He has Gigas Dragon Destruction. I think I said it right. I like that card. The gadget's alright. But yeah, I really like Yugi Moto's card at the end. People are saying, oh, these bad decks, again, all different kind of monsters. Those are the decks I like and decks I want to make. You can make your damn decks. Let me make my deck. I'm doing it for fun. Of course I want to win. Everybody wants to win. But I'm making my deck because I like that deck. Like, I hate decks that just on one thing. Get this one monster, this one type, this one type. Like, I know I said I like dinosaur decks, but it's getting too much on this. It's like, no, that deck's shitty. I do a deck to do damage. Because, you know, so you just want to make a deck you might not have to like just to win. I want to have fun. I want to play with decks I like. Yeah, but that's just me. But people hate on you when you make decks like that. It's like, leave me alone. Let me do what I want to do with my deck. Do what you want to do with your deck. But number one is Joey's. I always was a fan of Joey's. Always liked him a little better than Yuki's deck. Just got a lot of great monsters I like. Jinzo, which is one of my favorites. Red Eyes. I'm trying to keep it focused. You got Guilford. Oh, I almost ripped you off. Guilford, the legendary swordsman. Gearfried. Gearfried after the suit comes off. I forget what the hell it's called. Fighting swordsman, which it's one of my favorites, but I fucking can't play it because it's a fusion card. Damn it, Joey. Like, I'm really mad because on anime he can just summon the damn thing, but I need a freaking fusion. Stupid. But lucky we have Blue Flame Swordsman, which I think might be stronger. You know, it's pretty much the same thing, but I like the Flame Swordsman. We got Panther Warrior, Wildcat Warrior. I really like his deck. It's so different. He's definitely one of my favorite characters and favorite decks. Now, I'm done with the 2 to 5th corner. Those are my top 5. Let's run through them again. Number 5 is a tie between Rex Raptor and Leon. Number 4 is Kaiba. Number 3 is Yugi Atem, the Pharaoh. Number 2 is Yugimoto, the kid. You guys know, I think he's a kid. And number 1 is Joey. Like I said, I really do GX. It's kind of hard because like the decks vary. I might have to like see which one I like the most because it was like one-off battles, and I was like, that's a cool deck, but then we don't see him ever again. So I don't know. I know Janus would definitely be on there. Janus' deck would definitely be on there. Maybe Chaz's, Hasaberry's deck would definitely be on there. Like I said, like dinosaur decks. Jim Cook's maybe on there. But yeah, I'll talk about GX when I do 2 to 5th corner for them. But anyways, this is 2 to 5th corner, top 5 favorite Yu-Gi-Oh decks. Maybe I should put first the original Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Something like that. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it too. I'll see you again. Signing